G'day, it's Lauren Day and welcome back to my channel. I'm currently using the iPhone 8 Plus, my regular iPhone that I use to run my business and my life as a social media manager and graphic designer. The apps that I use to edit photos and the apps that I use to plan my Instagram feed. So if you'd like to know, then keep on watching. I'm going to put my iPhone here on the screen so you guys can see what's on my iPhone while I'm talking about my favorite apps. The Color Story app I love. This is a great app for editing, and I love editing my photos on the Color Story app. What I also love about the Color Story app is the ability to be able to use the grid feature. Extra features on the Color Story app you do have to pay for, but I just have the free version. What I love about this is that you can take a photo and edit your photo from the camera on the Color Story. You can use photos that are on your photo gallery to edit them, and they have the grid option, which is really awesome because you can plan your feed with the grid option. The next app is Snapseed. This is by far, hands down, the best photo editing app available. It's actually made by Google and it's better than Photoshop. So Photoshop, I use Adobe Photoshop on my laptop to edit photos professionally for my clients. But if I want to edit photos on my phone and I don't want to get out my laptop and sit there with my laptop, I edit a lot of photos using Snapseed, and it has an amazing brush tool, which is fantastic. It has an excellent double exposure which you can use to make the most amazing edits. I'd really highly recommend the Snapseed app. So easy to use, so user friendly. You just teach yourself how to use it, watch some tutorials online. It's so simple and so easy to pick up. If you've already used Adobe Photoshop or you've used Lightroom, then you'll probably be able to figure out how to use Snapseed. I highly recommend getting Snapseed. It's so good. The next app is Phonto. I love the Phonto app because it's a really great simple app that you can use to create quotes. This app is used to add text to an image. So you can actually create a blank canvas. So you can create like a square photo or a portrait photo or a Facebook cover size photo, an iPhone story size photo, and you can choose whatever color you'd like to put and whatever text you'd like to put. You can also upload your own photos and add text to them. So if you see any of my photos on social media, like for example my Tatum Tuesday pictures that I upload every week and they have something written on them, Phonto is the app that I've used to add the words to the photos. And what I love about Phonto, the best feature is you can actually download your own fonts. And so you can go to dafont.com is the best one, and you can download fonts from the web and you can actually install them onto Phonto, which is really excellent. Phonto actually does have a lot of its own fonts. So the amount of default fonts that this app has is pretty incredible. I have never found another app that has as many fonts as this app has. So really excellent. You can also download your own fonts as well. So here are some of the fonts that I use. The Antique Olive Nord Italic is the font for Fast and the Furious. This one, Frizz, the official Mariah Carey font. And I love Playfair Display as well. Tatum Tuesday, it's a font called League Gothic. Really great app, Phonto. I highly recommend. Just a great simple app, simple, easy to use. You can actually add a photo on top of another photo as well, which is really good. So you can add a watermark, which I find is really awesome. It really is a great editing app. It really is a great app to add photos on top of photos and also add text on top of photos and also make really good quotes as well. Vont is an app similar to Phonto. It's made by the same people who make Phonto, and it's to add text onto videos. So that's a really good app as well. Another editing app I have is Vintique. It's a very old-fashioned app. It's one of the apps I've had on my phone for such a long time, but I really like it because there's specific filters that I like to use on the Vintique app. And so I keep it on my phone, and I really like using the filters on this particular app to be able to change the hue of a photo. So I use the Vintique app for that. Next app is Lens Distortions. It's an amazing app. Love Lens Distortions. So you can basically use this app to add rain, fog, You can add some really cool effects. Rainbow I really love. It's called the Eclipse. You can add multiple layers as well. So I want to keep the rainbow, but then I want to perhaps add some like rain. So maybe I want to add some shimmer. So you can actually add 2 layers. So my first layer, I've got the rainbow, which is the eclipse, and then the second layer I'm going to add some like shimmer over the top. I really love this lens distortion app. Most of the really good features are free. You can buy extra ones as well. Lens distortion, highly recommend. FotoRus. I really love the FotoRus mainly for the filters. I love the filters on the FotoRus. Really excellent app. It does actually shrink the quality of your photos. For example, like if you had a photo that was like 2000 pixels, then you uploaded it to FotoRus and then edited the photo, added some filters and stuff, then it's going to save it like at 1000 pixels. So it does kind of diminish the quality of the photo. If it's a photo that you want to add a really good filter to, maybe it's alright, especially if you're just going to share it on Instagram anyway, because it only has to be 1080 pixels on Instagram. So if you've taken a photo of a sunset or something that's like 3000 pixels on your iPhone from your camera roll, and then you edit it here and just to upload to Instagram is perfectly fine. I love the FotoRus app. Best companion to the Instagram app is for sure Regrann. The Regrann app is the best app for saving Instagram photos, and also you can repost Instagram photos that way, but the easiest way to save Instagram photos is by using Regrann. The Regrann app works very simply. Go to an Instagram post, you click on the 3 dots at the top of the Instagram post and you choose copy link. Then you go straight to the Regrann app and open the Regrann app, and what will happen is the post that you just copied will populate in the Regrann app, and then you're able to actually save the photo. So there's an option down the bottom of the Regrann app and you can save an image, and it's absolutely excellent. It saves it then into your photo gallery, and then you can upload the photo directly to Instagram, or you can just keep it on your phone if you need to save the photo. It also copies the caption, so then you can go straight back to the Instagram app, upload the photo and then press paste, and it will paste the caption. Brilliant app, and I highly recommend. Next app is Repost. This is the Instagram Repost app. And this app I mainly use to save Instagram videos. So you'd go to your Instagram app to save a video, you would press the 3 dots, copy the link, and then you'd go directly to the Repost app and it will populate the video for you, and then you'll be able to save the video and also repost it onto your Instagram feed. The next app is Layout. I use this all the time to make my movie collages, and I love to be able to put 2 photos together, or 3 photos, or 4 photos, or if you want to put like 9 photos. This is a really good app. It's very underrated, this Layout app. It's actually one of Instagram's apps. At the moment, the Layout app only works with square photos. I really love the Layout app. Next app is Preview. I love Preview because this is the app that I use to plan my Instagram feed. My Preview app, and I love it. You can actually upload photos on here, move them all around, preview and plan your Instagram feed. You can use their filters to edit your photos, and then you can actually post them on your Instagram. But I don't post on Instagram from third-party apps, so I just use Preview to upload my photos, move them around, see where they're going to look good, and then I can post them. Unfold is the next app. I love to make Instagram stories. It's so good, and I've been using this app Unfold to also make my IGTVs because it makes them in the vertical 9:16 format. I can't believe I found this app, and I'm so grateful I figured out how to use this app because it's brilliant. So the Mojo app is an app that you can use to create Instagram stories. It's really cool. A lot of the really good features on the Mojo app you do have to pay for, like there's a subscription, but I only have the free version. I have the free version of Mojo and I have the free version of Unfold. Another app that you can use to create beautiful looking Instagram stories or content that's the 9:16 vertical format. The next app is the cam scanner, and this is where you can actually take a photo of something, and it's like using a scanner. So you know on your printer you have like a scanner where you can put a document down and you can like scan the document or photocopy the document. I never have my printer hooked up, so I just love cam scanner because you can actually take a photo and it turns it into a scan. You can email it to yourself. It's so easy. Like honestly, this app is so quick compared to a scanner. Like I could use the cam scanner app and scan a document quicker than my actual printer could scan. Really excellent. Highly recommend. They're all the main apps that I need to have on my phone to make and create the greatest content that I can produce. So love all of those apps. Let me know in the comments below what apps are on your iPhone that you really love. I'd love to know your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you girls in my next video. Bye!